Hi there, good to be back with you just before Christmas. And a little reflection from me. I think 2020 has been a year of change at the DBA. Most years involve us taking into account the changing context in which businesses operate in order to make sure that we stay relevant to our members. And those changes can either require us to find new ways of doing something, or it might give us the occasion to actually stop a programme of work. Practically overnight, we had to find a way of delivering business critical information into members. So we launched our webinars a week into lockdown back in March. We had to translate what was coming out of government and make it digestible for design businesses. The DBA is the design sector representative into government, and this new conversation happening weekly enabled us to feed back on the impact of the pandemic on our sector. When asked what more government could do for design, some months into this relationship, what could have been a demand was in fact a recommendation. Appoint a Chief Design Advisor. That person should work alongside Chris Whitty and Patrick Vallance to design in the change needed across the country to build back better. If Apple did government, they'd have a Chief Design Advisor. If our government had to compete like a brand to win hearts and minds, they'd have a Chief Design Advisor. Why can't we be the first nation on earth to delight our citizens to the extent that they delight in using public services because they've been well designed? I don't think this is too much to expect. In fact, I think it's critical to the UK's future competitiveness and the smooth running of our country. Imagine a woman finding out she might have breast cancer to then wait 3 weeks for a confirmed diagnosis. Another country in Europe designed that wait down to 3 days. Imagine a local authority who, despite the demand on budgets to deliver on social care, finds a way to protect its parks and green spaces that have been facing budget cuts. Imagine a civil service that delights in going to work each day because of the tangible outcome of policy initiatives and how they're changing the way we live our lives. Design can make tangible the desires of any boardroom, and the boardroom of government is the cabinet. We boast a global reputation in design. We're highly creative, acutely commercial, a fact known to thousands of global brands who employ or commission UK designers to keep them punching above their weight. Why is government not exercising one of this nation's core strengths in the design and implementation of policy when it could lead to a better quality of life for us all? The DBA would like to make 2021 the year that changes. We don't need any more proof unless you think 250 case studies on the DBA website isn't enough. Let's work to turn that recommendation into a reality and put in place the means to support the first ever Chief Design Advisor to any government as far as I'm aware. There is no going back to where we were, so let's design back better. It's the only way we can guarantee the better bit. And we all need 2021 to be better. What an opportunity. Have a restful, small Christmas this year and make sure that you come back in the new year fighting fit, because we've got some serious work to do. Happy Christmas.